Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to come and wish you a good day. For I see a lot of agitation, a lot of like this big agitation, this panic, almost a panic mode in through the social media and internet and communication. So what I recommend is to do things not to allow yourself to go into panic mode and to do things in a great rush, and we have to do this and that and that. To just pause yourself first and do things, whatever you need to do it with serenity, with peace, with calmness. For there is a big announcement that is coming, a big revelation that will affect the whole world, and that's going to create even more of that for a lot of people. We're all here we can express our ideas here. I speak about spirituality. For those who are then attuned to spirituality, some of the things I say may make no sense. For this inner God, this inner self, within the heart, for it is the law of one, that one is all and all is one, the unipolarity aspect of life. But this wave of announcements will shift the whole world, will change the whole world. It will create a lot of agitation. But there is even a bigger wave that is coming after that, and I will even do more for that. But one step at a time. It is normal to be a bit nervous for the changes to come. There is such a great change that is coming from within and the outer world. And there will still be some challenge before the final victory, before the celebration. That is, the celebrations are coming, but there may still be a few months. You have to trust the plan. The plan of God cannot fail, can never fail. It is immortal. It is eternal. It is sure. There is no way that God will fail in His plan to uplift to free the world at the end of the process. But the turbulence will continue. They're like psychological temptation. You have to learn to let go of that at some point, to go into to let go and trust that the plan of evolution will work. You don't need to there's a lot of people that are looking for every bit of information and are spending their whole day with like doing this, but they do not find this time for peace of mind, this time for serenity, for joy, for cultivating the after. For there's a big addiction to adrenaline. It's like this adrenaline drive. It's like we need this adrenaline. It's like, but it's far more to create more calm and relaxed state of being. So it's a change, but I'm not criticizing those who are even the fake news, those who are making fake titles in order to attract all kinds of people to their channel or whatever. But it's very important to trust the plan and to know it is a storm. It is a storm. And when there is a big storm, like a hurricane, I was in a hurricane once in Miami, Florida in 1992, I think, Hurricane Andrew. And so there is the eye of the storm, and then there is the storm all around. So if we do not come to center, we'll be blown away. It's like, so come to center. At the center, there is peace. Repeat to yourself, I am peace. I am love. I am inclusion. I am peace. And so for there is order, there is beauty, there is calm and volupté, like Baudelaire used to say. So it's at the center, all is always well. So it's learning to go back to center yourself in order to be able to contemplate, to be a spectator of this great show that is going on, rather than being pulled into the drama as much as possible. And yet I understand that there is doubts right now. For the past is friendship. The present is doubt. For doubt will come, fear and doubt will come back. It is normal. It is part of the transmutation process. And the future is love. We're going to return to love. What we're working on now is communication. We need to communicate this peace, communicate this potential of centering. And the future will be determination. We're going to let go of the distraction that prevents us from being determined towards the light, to let go of all darkness and all obstacle. You want to connect through your intention. One thing that is through your intention, you can connect to the great central sun, the great divine light. It is the central sun of our galaxy, of the Milky Way. It holds the 100th dimension, and it pulses love throughout the whole galaxy. And this pulse of love resonates with your I am presence, with the divinity within you, and allow this dance of activation and to resonate with the pulse of the earth. Allow the Mother Earth also to connect, to anchor your energy into the earth. For I see is I'm watching like on Instagram. I put my paintings on Instagram, and I follow all kinds of people there. And there's some celebrities I feel that are working towards the light. I can see in their message that they are into this joy, peace, celebration, celebration just yet, but to hold on to the light and optimism. And there are others that are working towards the dark and the power of. And then there's a lot of sleepers as well. It's not a judgment call. It's just there is a self-determination, and some people are awakening progressively, nevertheless. And so be still and hold the space to become your multi-dimensional being. There is an energetic release that is coming. It's just to stay positive until it does come. For that, if you stay positive, it makes you a leader within the shift. It is your mission. And there are millions of people awakening now, and they will be able to lead the shift for the others. The will of God is that we feel it's His love, and to understand that consciousness is eternal. Consciousness is eternal and infinite, but form is temporary. We're just going through that experience. And so for all of most of what us, you here and now, it always has been, always will be that. And we're moving from bipolar to unipolar reality. And so for there is an upgrading of our DNA, something I was working on the other night, and it was like I feel like I was upgrading my DNA one brand at the time, one strand at a time, and it was like, since we have thousands of billions of cells within ourselves, to do it one at a time is like a lot of work. It's like, when will it ever be done? But there may be a way to at some point the DNA will shift and will activate all the other DNA, but we because we don't have our chakras are not yet aligned, so there is certain frequency, certain cells within our body that are resonating at a certain frequency, and other cells that are resonating at other frequency. Sorry. And so, but we want to utilize the light of the sun to continue to activate that DNA, to allow that to happen. There is an acceleration of energies. And for all the fears and doubts that may come up can be dissolved within love. And even if you don't feel the love, you feel the fear and the doubts at any time, you can mentally just call on the love, call on the archangels. For we are both, we are always been created by free and one with God. For this, it's all, we've created all those layers of separation, and we are infinitely loved as children of the divine. All of the other, anything else can be seen as an illusion. So do not judge yourself though for going through distraction. And no matter what you do, there is nothing you can do that can offend your creator, that God could be offended, that He would stop loving you, and because He's seen it all, He's done it all, He knows it all. He is you. He's the one who supported and created this process for you. So, and everything is been planned. Everything is planned. The awakening is planned. The ascension is planned. So there is just the inner confusion and the outer chaos that will continue for a little bit. There's still, because there is such a transformation internally and externally, we do not have always the clarity, the inner clarity that we seek, and we see a lot of chaos within us. So do not let yourself be distracted by that. It is part of the process. Continue to breathe as much as possible. We're getting sculpted by the universe each and every day as we allow ourselves to be taught to learn. The highest wisdom is flexibility, to remain flexible. What we need to understand is coming closer to the precipice. It means the choices and decisions are coming closer. We're going to have to make the choice between peace and chaos, between love and fear, between separation and inclusion, between all those. There is all the unipolarity and the bipolarity. What we need to understand is the orphan, is the side, because we're feeling very neglected. We're feeling like God has abandoned us in this planet, in this great chaos and suffering, and we've all had wounds in the past. So it's about healing those wounds in the past, and because there's going to be a crossroads. The roads are going to cross and things are going to change. The wind of change are coming, and the outcome will be the time of the nap. It's about meditation. It's about rest, relaxing, allowing our dream to crystallize, moving into the state of relaxation, and to find our place in the world, to get aligned with our mission. And so because we can no longer participate in this 3D chaos. We can see it and we see, but it's like what we were before, that when we were not awakened, we cannot participate in that anymore. And it will take a few months for things to be cleared up, but it is far better to focus on the positive energy of the future that we wish than the past. For the past, we will come back, but it will be reintegrated in a joyful, in a happy, where there is a great deal of appreciation for the value of those things that have not yet been integrated about our past. For in the bipolar reality, we are constantly being sucked in by we have those parasites, those astral parasites that are draining our energy through fear, doubts, anger, frustration, and so they're utilizing that, and the demons and all those negative extraterrestrials. They know our weakness, our vulnerability, and they're utilizing that. But when we move into unipolar reality, it's only love. They have no more powers. Yet call on Archangel Michael with gratitude, say thank you, Michael, for freeing all my subtle bodies from energetic parasites, to liberate me from those beings and negative extraterrestrial influences that can still affect me. It is important to get clear as soon as possible, so we can start to enjoy the show, to be seated in our I am presence, and to be able to let the show unfold, and to be in our power to affect the show, to affect the circumstances that are before us in a wise and integrated and calm manner as much as possible. For there is a clash between the old and the new, so it is something that is that will continue until there is the total release, and we can move into these new energies. But a lot of people still need to be awakened to the process. Well, thank you very much. If you want a private session, do not hesitate to send me an email. Thank you for your likes, your sharing, your subscriptions, and your donations. I'm going to sing a song to finish. It's an old song of Bob Dylan. I've sung it before, but it went through my mind while I was preparing this to come here to speak. And so I'm going to sing it. It goes like this. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. The man in me will do nearly any task, and as for compensation, there's a little he would ask. Take a woman like you to get through to the man in me. Storm clouds are raging all around my door. I think to myself I might not take it anymore. Take a woman like your kind to find the man in me. But oh, what a wonderful feeling, just to know that you are near. Set my heart a-reeling, from my toes up to my ear. The man in me will hide sometime to keep from being seen, but just because he doesn't want to turn into some machine. Take a woman like you to get through to the man in me. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Song Bob Dylan. Dylan has always been very inspired and a very important force of peace through his music. He's trying to awaken humanity for decades. So the card of the day is a card of victory. It is the 6 of Gabriel. He says, congratulations, you've done some really good work. It is time to move to new things, rewards, promotions, or grants. So there's going to be this stepping stone into a new level, something new that is that will mark the end and start this new beginning. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.